Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm really good. How are you?
Awesome, I'm good. So can you tell us a little bit about you?
So, my first name is Anas. My last name is Maeni. So, I'm originally from Syria. Right now, I work with the New Brunswick Public Library System in the Collection Management Unit. I'm 27 years old. I left Syria in 2012. I went to Jordan. I worked there with NGOs, like organizations like Oxfam and CARE. I worked with refugees and homeless people for 4 years. Like my position was, when I first started, I started with the CARE organization. I worked as like a reception on the reception desk, and then I became a team leader for like a team. And then I worked with the Oxfam organization as a monitoring evaluation assistant for 2 years. And then in February 2016, I moved to Canada.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright. And which languages do you speak?
Well, mainly my first language is Arabic, because like in Syria, we consider like the main language is Arabic and the second language is English. We have like community who speak like French. Like my dad is a French teacher, like he does speak French. And my grandfather, he speaks French, but the new generation in Syria right now, they speak like English, like Arabic, the first language, and the English is the second language. But when I was in Syria, my English wasn't that good. So when I moved to Jordan, when I worked with the CARE organization and the Oxfam organization, because they are like a British organization, so I had a chance to practice English more and like especially with the friends there, because like the employees there in the Oxfam and CARE organization, they were like international employees, like from Canada, US, France. So I had a chance to meet them and like practice language with them and do activity with them, and this is how like my English got improved. And when I first came to Canada, I learned a little bit of French, but I'm still right now I'm practicing. I'm watching a lot of TV shows, which is like nice. Also, I'm practicing with my francophone friends as well.
Oh, that's interesting. You had a lot of opportunities to practice different languages as well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and this is like gives me like really good opportunity to learn like the French, especially. So yeah, especially also I live in Dieppe, so I had a chance to practice also with neighbors and like people there. Yeah, and also my sister, she go to French school, so I practice with her at home all the time, so which is nice too.
Oh, that's cool. And where did you live before coming to Canada?
Well, I lived in Jordan. I left Syria in February 2012, and then I moved to Jordan. It was kind of a bit hard, like moving to Jordan, because like when I moved, there's no house, so we had to start over again, like with the house and furniture and stuff. And yeah, so I lived there for 4 years, and in February 2016, I moved to Canada. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. And did your family move with you? Or?
Well, actually, it was like when we applied, because I was above 18, so I was in 18, so it was my file was separate on them. Mm-hmm. So I get the approval before them to come to Canada. So there is only 10 days between us. So I came in 22nd or 21st, not really sure, February 2016, and they were here on the 29th or the 30th. So there's only like 9 days between us. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we are both like my family is here as well. So yeah.
Oh, that's good. You had someone to come here as well in a new place and.
Yes, exactly. But especially like when I first came, I was alone. Mm-hmm. So it was like kind of hard because I lived with my family like my whole life. So so it was kind of hard. We were also like kind of worried they won't get like approval or something. But yeah, I first I came here. Like especially it was like winter too. So yeah, and they called me like 2 or 3 days later. They get the approval, and yeah, we met in Fredericton actually, and then we because I was in Moncton and they were in Fredericton, and then they moved here to Fredericton, to Moncton with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Why did you choose the Greater Moncton area instead of any other place in Canada? Yeah.
So when I first came to Montreal, like in February 2016, because I came as the government sponsorship. Like they explained to me that I will come to Moncton, New Brunswick. So at that time I had no idea what's Moncton, New Brunswick, but I was kind of excited because before we leave, because when I was in Jordan, when I was in the airport in Jordan and Amman, someone there from from the embassy employee there in Jordan. So she told me as well that I'm gonna go to Moncton, New Brunswick. So I had a chance to ask her a question about Moncton. It's like, what's Moncton? What's the people like? What language speaks people? Like they told me it's like English, French as well. And I asked her about the weather, the nature. So yeah. So when I first came, when I came to Montreal as well, they told me that I'm gonna go to Moncton, New Brunswick. But at that time, I had a friend actually came with me, like in the same plane. So they sent him to Calgary, Alberta. So actually, I was thinking to go there, and I asked them. They told me yes, I could, but I have to come to Moncton first, and then go there. But I love it here. So when I first came, I totally changed my mind because I love Moncton. I like small cities, and the people here are really like friendly and nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's awesome. You were able to get a chance, even though you didn't know what Moncton was, and then you do appreciate it. So that's
yes, oh, of course. Yeah, I had no idea what's Moncton. So when I came here, I loved it. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Thank you.
And what do you like about the Greater Moncton area?
So like as I said before, like I like small cities, and the people here are really friendly. Also, when I first came, like I stayed in the hotel for 20 days. So I had a chance to meet the employees there and I make like a friendship with them, like two employees there, and they take me they talk me like around, and they show me the city. They show me like where I can shop like for grocery, like Sobeys, Walmart. So actually they talk me to Sobeys, and I have like to shop a little bit. And also after that, like after I leave the hotel, like I worked like in a restaurant first, like for almost a year actually. So in the grocery, so I had a chance like to meet, because it was like a Mediterranean store. So I had a chance like to meet like Arabic people, like the same my culture like back home. So yeah, I had a friend, so like I had to meet them as well, and then I make some Canadian friends as well. So this is like really good for me because we still really good together because they know the area. So they taught me really nice areas. They did like Fundy National Park, like Fundy Trail Parkway. It's like they show me around the Dieppe as well, Kokan, like most of the areas in New Brunswick, and also I went to Nova Scotia, yeah, and Halifax, like in Nova Scotia as well, and the Biki's Cove in Halifax in Nova Scotia as well. Yeah, so it was kind of nice. I like the nature here as well. It's still cold, but I kind of get used to it. So especially like in the winter. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's great, and I do agree that people here are very friendly and welcoming, even though we're a smaller place.
Of course,
but
yeah.
Like you said, people were very welcoming.
Yeah, especially when we first came, because when we first came, like we had like no house or anything, so there's a lot of people like helping us. Like a lot of like Canadian friends, and like some of them they come like to our house, like sometimes they check on us, everything is good, do we need anything? So we really appreciate that. Like this is when we first came. And this is it's just amazing. So, yeah.
And what surprised you the most about living here?
Well, the first thing is the weather, because I lived in Syria and Jordan, the weather there is totally different. Like even we have winter, but we don't go -1. So sometimes like the max we go, it's like -1, -2. This is like cold, really cold.
Wow.
So yeah, and even like we don't get much snow, and even like even we get like a little bit of snow, they shut down everything.
Oh really?
Yes, they shut down like the school, they shut down like everything. So this is called like a snow day. So they close everything. So when I first came here, when I landed in like Moncton Airport as well, actually when I came from Montreal, I took off from the plane. I'm just like, I feel myself kind of fly. I was like, oh, where I am. That's really like, it makes me like shocked, but
yeah, the weather is very cold, and you said that it was like -1. That was the coldest.
The coldest in Syria and in Jordan. Yes, we don't get like that like cold weather. So yeah, so it was like totally different. But I love it. I get used to it right now. So yeah, and but it's good. Like I really thank the Red Cross as well, because like when we landed in Montreal, there is like a team of Red Cross. They have like a heavy jacket, because we didn't bring any heavy jacket with us. So, and they have like heavy jackets and the boots and other like equipment. So this is like really helped us as well.
Yeah, that's awesome to get used to the weather. But like you said, you're getting used to it now.
Exactly.
A bit better. So.
Oh yes, I get used to it totally. So it's been like 5 years, so get used to it. Also, the second thing, it's like when they took us like from from Moncton Airport to the hotel. I was looking like at the streets like that, but the streets like it surprised me because back in like in Middle East country, in Arabic countries, we don't have houses. It's like all apartments, and it's all like tall apartments. So and even the stores are like there's like a big signs on them on the light, and it's like more people there in the streets. So when I came here, I was looking like around in the bus. It was like oh, this is really nice. Like you don't have to see like big building and stuff. It's all houses, which is like surprised me a little bit. Yeah, but that's well, I get used to it right now, so I love it.
Well, thank you so much for having an interview with us today. Your story was very interesting and inspiring. And
well, thanks for you as well, and Josiane and Sarah, so it was like really nice. Thanks.